Hello everyone. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is going to be a timeless message for the collective. Only take the messages that resonate with you, please, and thank you. Yeah. Okay, so what messages do we have for the collective? Ooh, cards popped me right on my lip, which was very rude. Very rude. I did not deserve that. Oh, that is something the Empress would do. The Empress would pop somebody on their lip because the Empress is the mother of the deck. So I don't know. Is somebody talking she's me? You know? Somebody talking shiz? I don't know. But we also have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's like damn near if you want to pop somebody on their lip. It's like someone, this is when like a child gets unruly. So I don't know if you're an actual parent. I don't know. You might be dealing with your child going through a fit right now. And you're like, heifer, I will pop you in the mouth. Or you just feel like they saying something slick, so it makes you want to do that. Um, but yeah, rude. We have a Three of Pentacles, which is like, to me, with this Empress, I don't know, I'm getting like a parental figure. If you're not a parent, then you could be dealing with a person who is like childish or immature in some type of way. And I feel like this person likes to talk very slick. Okay, they like to talk very, very slick. And it's like, I feel what I'm hearing is if I wasn't mature, I would beat your ass. So yeah, that's definitely that Empress energy. So I'm feeling like if you wasn't, your mature self right now, you would definitely like pop somebody. Like I'm also seeing someone getting hit in the back of the head. Like you know how you slap someone, like slap a boy in the back of the head, like shut up, Junior. Pew. Or when someone used to get a fresh haircut back in the day, you used to just, on the back of their head. That's what I'm feeling. Like, I don't know, somebody need a little tap tap. I'm not saying you're supposed to do it. I'm just saying like their energy is calling for them to be, you know, slapped up a bit. So let's see, let's clarify why, because like I said, I feel like this is rooted in some sort of slick talk, um, rude words. You know what I'm trying to say. I feel like someone thought they. I feel like someone thought that they were on the pedestal because usually with the Three of Pentacles here, I get some good advice. I mean, I am getting it. I feel like you gave this person. Oops. Yeah, you gave this person advice and they did not take heed. They was just like, "Ew, shut up." So they were on their own pedestal and I don't know, propped up in their own mind, and whatever they said was right, and whatever you said was a grain of salt. It might not have been wrong, but it was a grain of salt. So they didn't take heed to it. But I feel like for some of you, this person is coming to you and like trying to get advice for a situation that you already gave them advice on, and it's like, no, I already told you what to do, and if you hard ears, then whose fault is that? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, and I'm also getting. Let me just. Wow. I was just saying, let me shut up and cut the deck. Somebody should have shut up because the Empress again. Just cut the deck and the Empress. Somebody, like I said, they did not listen to you, but it didn't come out. So let me pull a card like a clarifier. But like I said, yeah. I don't know. I thought something was sweet. Something was sweet, yeah, with the Empress. Because the Empress can be very sweet, patient, motherly. That's what, a good trait of a mother is to be patient and kind, right? I feel like you displayed that and someone took advantage of that. Let's clarify this Empress. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know why I'm here. Keisha Cole. I should have cheated. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like for some of you, you feel like I feel like you're dealing with someone that's just so silly. And you're like, damn, I really should have took the opportunity to do X, Y, and Z when I had the chance. Whether that's be to leave, I'm not advocating to cheat, but whether that be to leave or retaliate in some way. I feel like you're looking back like, damn, I should have took that opportunity to do that shit because this is a hard-headed mother flipper. Okay, so the first card we have is the Hermit, right? So the Hermit is about like inner growth, learning, taking that time to seclude himself. But I feel like this is the opposite. Like someone's very bossy, very as Jamaicans would say, bright and feisty. Okay, very very bright. This is just someone who just had that I don't know. It's just like an out there energy. Just I don't know how else to say it. Very bright and feisty, and they just felt like they were right and no harm could be done. It's like a power. Um, they were power struck. Someone was power struck, right? So they thought they had the light, the truth in the light as a hermit. But in reality, it's Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's like Phoenix not rising. Something is not calculating properly. They didn't calculate this equation properly. And that's what happens when you don't take heed to good advice. You don't equate, think properly, and then you fuck up somewhere and you want to go back to the person that gave you the advice and try to beg for sympathy in a way with this Five of Cups. It's like, well, I tried my way. I kind of, sort of, not really tried your way, but I feel like, my way was better anyway. So what advice you got now? You see how stupid that sounds? It's like, so you ignored everything that I said, told me I was wrong, and now you're asking me again for said advice on the same situation. And I feel like this isn't like an innocent, this happened one or two times, or for some of you. Because I am getting like a parent-child dynamic, so, if you have like small kids, they're going to lie, they're going to fuck up, they're going to do it over and over and over again. So it's like, okay, whatever. But if this is like two adults, you and another adult here, like they want, I don't know if they want sympathy. I don't know. They just want like a safety net. Because the Empress, like I said, is like a motherly figure, right? So mom is kind of like a safety net. She's always gonna have your back for the most part. She's always gonna advocate for you. That's the word, yeah. They want someone to advocate for them while they do fuckery. It's just a lot of silly behavior. All right, so all right. Let me pull another clarifier. Almost, not good enough. All right, let me see. All right, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, Six of Pentacles, bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. Like they want to continue on their merry way doing whatever they want to do because they feel, I don't know, either passionate about it or they just feel so. The Knight of Wands can kind of be arrogant a bit. You know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go my way or the highway, and then they end up on the highway by themselves, and nobody want to be around them. And they're like, why doesn't anyone want to be around me? Or why isn't this highway structured right? Well, there's no one to work on it because you ran them away. You know, so I'm getting the energy of someone who wants to just like be the only one thriving as well. I wouldn't say, you know what, let me go back because I don't want to say the only one thriving. I want to say, how can I put this? Like they just really and truly want their word to be right, so they act accordingly. Like, you ever been around someone like that? Like they just want to be right so bad, so they would, like in their delusion, they act as if they are right. Because if you, I don't know how else to get into the delusion because it's too confusing for me. But what I'm trying to say is like someone just really, this could, okay, going back to the Empress, right? And I'm saying like a parent-child connection. For some of you, you could be dealing with a person who, I'm hearing someone say you're a liar. So this could be a person who was told that they're a liar a lot as a child. Okay, because I hope you get where I'm going, right? So as a kid, right, I feel like someone used to tell, I don't want to say stories. They used to tell truths about what would happen to them. And they would go to a trusted adult with this Empress here, but this person wouldn't believe them. So for some of you, like this could be an extreme case, right? For example, someone went through something really traumatic as a child. You know, that could be, you know, assault or abuse, and they told their guardian, hey, such and such happened to me, and they were told that they were a liar. And with that, it really damaged like their spirit. So whatever they feel is their truth, they go above and beyond to prove it. I hope that makes sense. Because for some of you, you're like, why does this person like never listen to what I gotta say? Or why do they just never take my advice and just keep coming back? It's because it's some sort of traumatic event that they didn't heal from. They got told that they were lying or they're bending the truth when I don't really feel like that was the case. So that's just a backstory. For some of you, look, I'm also hearing it for some of you, collective. Like, people could think you're hard-headed or you don't listen, but I feel like this is rooted in a trauma, like, where something is unhealed, where you was right about something. Shit. Okay, if something didn't happen to you directly, it's like, as a kid, you foreseen something. I guess that's a word, right? You foreseen something, right? and you told this trusted guardian, parent, adult, whoever it was about this event, and they was like, no, you don't know what you're talking about, you're a liar. But I feel like this was a repetitive thing. Like, you kept being told that you're a liar. So I feel like that kind of affected how you take advice right now. Take it how it resonates. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. If it's for the other person, then it's for the other person. But I just feel like if there's some sort of trauma that is unhealed, and it forces someone to create the reality around their truth. Now, notice I'm saying their truth, because I feel like initially in childhood, the truth was indeed the truth. However, in this adult warped kind of mindset where we have to protect our ego and we learn how to do that and all these different coping mechanisms, the reality isn't really real. It might be real in someone's mind, but it's not the truth. It's their truth in their mind. All right? I hope that made sense, because that just like took me for a little bit of a loop. A little loops to the doodles. Okay? I just feel, oh, let's start. Turn that off. I just feel like you're dealing, if this ain't you, okay, you're dealing with a person that is just really living a falsity. Is really living a falsity. That's called a what's it called? Self-fulfilling prophecy. Someone is living like this weird, warped, self-fulfilling prophecy, and it's not going well, because it's rooted in something that is unhealed. So let's pull some oracle, because I feel like we got to the root of that. If someone is kind of being hard-headed with you, wow, I can't get the words out. Someone is being hard-headed with you and just not listening, I feel like that's where they're coming from. Not saying you got to deal with it. Not saying that at all. However, that's where it's coming from, and they are really and truly in their own reality, and sometimes ain't nothing an outside force can do to break that. That is an internal battle. Okay, so let's pull oracle, and we're gonna close this out. Take that one. Okay, all right. Okay, so we got two groups. Fiona, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. Okay, it's making sense. You deserve heaven's help, right? So let me read this again. Now that you ask the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance. Didn't I say they come to you for advice? Like, you're that motherly figure. I don't want to say angelic. I'm not trying to, do too much or whatever. I'm not trying to gas you, but I'm just saying. Like, you're that real connection to source, so they know you tapped in and you got that good advice. So they coming in seeking the help, like I said, right? But are they open to the guidance? No. So they're like, yeah, I do deserve heaven's help. So that's why I'm going to keep coming back to heaven. I'm calling you Nevaeh, right? Because that's what we doing, right? So you Nevaeh. They coming like, yeah, I deserve Nevaeh's help. So let me keep coming back to Nevaeh. Yeah, right? So I don't know, that they just feel like you some sort of infinite source of advice that is not to be listened to. If that makes sense. All right. So that we have here Akasha, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life missions. Okay, this was the whole reading right there. You, like I said, you are Nevaeh. You are source, right? And you teaching them the shit like a divine parent would, giving them good advice, the birds and the bees and all of that. And they just like, okay, whatever. Vanessa, they're just like this. They're in this Vanessa energy. Let me read it. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way brings me away from it? You giving them all this advice and they going back in the corner. What should I do now? I'm just so clueless. I have no steps to take. It's almost like I don't have anyone to get advice from. It's almost like there's no one to help guide me, even though I've been asking and I know I deserve heaven's help. I'm just gonna go ask collective for help. Like, you see how that didn't make no motherfucking sense? It don't make no damn sense. Like I said, and these cards are very, I mean, all cards are very spiritual, right? But the Akasha, right? This is like someone's psyche. I mean, more than someone's psyche, but this is speaking about someone's psyche. So like I said, it's going to be hard to unwarp somebody out of their mindset of hard-headedness, okay? Because the only thing they want to have, I guess, is a soft ass. I don't really know what to tell you. This is just hard-headed beyond belief, and I feel like you need to stop wasting your breath and give your divine heavenly guidance to those who actually take heed and deserve it, and not just keep coming back to tap in. Yeah. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. No, bitch, hell no, because we're not done here. We're not done. Look at the bottom of the deck. This says it all. This says it all. Merlina, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Let me read that one more time because it's pissing me off how hard-headed they are. And I feel your frustration. Didn't I say, oh my God, they go back, they get your advice, they go and sit in the corner. Oh my gosh, I am so confused and indecisive because I do not have enough information. I need to research or seek expert advice to make this decision. Okay, let me go back to collective. All right, now we're done. You see, that just proved my point right there. This confused, indecisive ass energy is like damn near willful ignorance, and it's annoying. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a personal, all that is down below. Bye.